Hello Shark fans from the North Carolina Aquarium at Fort Fisher. Here at the aquarium, we love talking about sharks. They're such an important part of our ocean ecosystem, and they're also pretty mysterious. We have a lot of unanswered questions about sharks. That's true for modern day sharks like the one you see behind me here, hopefully. That's also true for ancient sharks like the Megalodon. Here at the aquarium, we have this life-size replica of a Megalodon jaw. The teeth you see in here are replicas of a full set found in Aurora, North Carolina. And those are really important artifacts. Everything we know about the Megalodon, we've learned from their teeth. So what can you learn from a shark by looking at their teeth? One thing is their size. So when we assemble them all together in a jaw like this, we get an idea of how big their mouth was, and from that, an idea of how big the animal was overall. Megalodon could grow up to 60 feet long and weigh up to 100 tons. That's the weight of a space shuttle. What else can we learn from sharks' teeth? Well, we can tell what they eat. So take a look at these teeth found from a nurse shark. You can see they're a lot smaller and closer together, and they're going to use those teeth to crunch up their favorite foods, being things like snails and clams with hard shells. Now, take a look at these jaws. These are from a sandbar shark, and you can see they have much smaller teeth that they're using to catch and eat small fish. Now take a look at this one. This is a tooth from a great white shark. Does it look familiar? It's kind of the same shape as a Megalodon shark. From that, we can tell that they ate similar food. Things like large fish and mammals. But since the Megalodon was so much larger, it had access to larger prey. Megalodons actually ate whales. And we know this because we found Megalodon teeth lodged in fossilized whale bones. One more thing we can learn from shark teeth is their range. Wherever we find fossilized Megalodon teeth, we know the shark once lived there. And they must have had a really healthy population off the coast of North Carolina, because we find tons of their teeth here. In fact, divers flock from all over the world to our coast in search of their teeth. It's so popular that we actually named this habitat after it. This is called Shark Tooth Ledge, and it replicates an area off of our coast where we commonly find shark's teeth. While those divers are out there, they can help us to learn more and better protect our modern day sharks. With our Spot a Shark Citizen Science program, divers go out and take pictures of sand tiger sharks. Sand tigers have unique spot patterns that help us to identify individual sharks. And from that, we can track their movement, their behavior, and see what they're doing from year to year. We've actually seen individual sharks hanging out on the same shipwrecks year after year. And that kind of makes sense, because we know one thing about those shipwrecks is that there's lots of food available for the sharks there. Wouldn't you hang out if you had a free seafood dinner waiting for you? Speaking of seafood, that's one way that landlubbers and divers alike can help us to protect sharks. By downloading the Seafood Watch app from the Monterey Bay Aquarium, you can learn what kinds of seafood are healthier for the ocean. The app will tell you how seafood is collected and if that's a sustainable method. By learning about our seafood and making sure we're using the most sustainable options, we can work to protect sharks for many generations to come. I want to thank you for joining us today to learn about sharks. I hope you'll join us again to learn about all of our amazing aquatic wildlife, and I hope you have a great day.